Blog Talk Radio.
What time is it?
WH Radio.
The best in the world at what we do.
Welcome back to Wrestling Heads Radio. You got skits. I'm live here with Chris and Oscar. What's going on, gentlemen?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Today we have a special show. We have special guests from AWS. We have Hudson Indy. How you doing, Hudson?
Hey, I'm pretty good.
Thanks for being on the show. We appreciate your time.
No problem.
Today we're going to talk to Hudson. We're going to talk to her about how she started off in getting into the business, talk to her about her up-and-coming matches, and some more things. We'll just go ahead and start this off here. I'm going to start off with Oscar. You can go ahead with the first question.
All right, well, I'm not going to start off with my question. I'm actually going to start off with a listener's question at first. This is from Josh. He's coming back from the Raw show that just happened, but he's going to just send me the message of calling today. He wants to know, what got you into pro wrestling?
Oh, what got me into it? Honestly, ever since I saw it on TV, I don't know, I just got this feeling that overwhelmed me. I was like, oh, I want to be that person smashing that person's face in. I was never the, let's go paint your nails. No, I was always the one that's like, oh, I'm going to kick your face in. Oh, how can I put you in this arm bar?
Yeah. Yeah. Damn. So, okay, now this is my question now. I want to know about your beginnings. Like, how did you get into the business? And you kind of answered my other part of the question, like why you want to be a wrestler.
How did I get into it?
Yeah.
You mean as when I started training?
Yeah, training. Yeah, like how it all begins.
Well, I am a Texas girl, but I've always, I wanted to take the step, take the chance to become a wrestler. So I did research, and I found Jesse Hernandez's school. And knowing that most of his students have done big things, have gone to WWE, Japan, so on, I made the move out here to train by him. And that's how I got in.
All right, that's cool. Chris, you got a question?
Yeah. And I don't know if these guys know or our listeners, but your aunt is Peggy Lee Leather, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, and I don't know if listeners remember that she was huge in the 80s. She worked with AWA, WWF, and NWA Florida, and I totally remember her. And my question is, did she share any stories with you or give you advice on what to expect in the world of professional wrestling?
But being young and dumb, I was like, oh, some of these things aren't going to happen to me. Well, that was wrong.
Yeah, I totally remember. I remember she was, and I don't know if you guys know, she was Peggy the Other. She was worked with Wendy Richter back in the day. She, big heavyweights in WWF back in the day. So I don't know if our listeners knew that.
She's definitely a good advice giver and keeps me on the right path.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, Hudson. What were some of the wrestlers that you looked up to when you were growing up?
Ooh, the first one that pops in my head is Eddie Guerrero. I definitely looked up to him and still look up to him. May he rest in peace. But he was definitely a big inspiration to actually some of my wrestling style. And then I would have to say, of course, Luna. Definitely Luna. No. There's no doubt in my mind that, she definitely inspires me. And Trish Stratus, I liked what's the word I'm looking for? Her chemistry. Just how she can connect with the crowd, but then, get in there in that ring and do what she needed to do.
Yeah, definitely Trish Stratus is definitely one of my favorites too. Definitely glad to see that she.
Favorite.
Yeah, I'm definitely glad to see she's part of the WWE Hall of Fame, and basically, she's a role model for a lot of young ladies out there that's trying to get in the business where she is. But yeah.
Luna as well. Luna,
yeah, definitely
as well. And you could definitely see. I'm sure you get the comparisons all the time.
Yes, I do. A lot of the time.
Absolutely.
And it's a great honor. I'm kind of excited.
Go ahead, Oscar.
Yeah, I want to ask you. No, she was asking me. He was asking me something. I want to ask you. You've been so far in the business for like 2 years. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you. So you're just still young in the business. Is there some kind of goal you're trying to reach? Like you want to go out of the country or?
Definitely, that's my major goal right now. Is I want to get out of the country.
Is there like a certain country? Is there
I want to go to Japan.
Yeah.
Japan.
That's why I hear a lot of wrestlers want to go to Japan. Like the fan base out there is crazy.
Yeah, Japan and the UK.
UK?
Mm-hmm.
What about Mexico? Because I know you did some shows about like involved Lucha Libre and stuff like that.
I do. I always enjoy those shows. I would, if the chance arose again, I would go. Last time I couldn't go because I was injured.
Oh, okay. Sorry to hear about that, but I'm pretty sure you'll get another opportunity.
I hope so.
Yeah. Chris, you got a question?
Yeah. Basically, I mean, over the last 25 years, women's wrestling has changed dramatically. My question is, in your opinion, do you think it's better, or has the change hurt the product overall?
Oh, that's a tough question because it's kind of, there's some stuff that I don't agree with, and then there's other stuff that I do agree with. Obviously, women's wrestling, you have to be sexy, you have to be strong, but it's the way that people perceive that. Because, you can still be sexy and strong and not have fake boobs and show off so much skin. So I think it's a split for me. I think in some aspects it's definitely doing better, but in other aspects, I think the sexuality-wise, that's what women's wrestling is looked at. But I do believe that, we have a lot of girls, in the indies that are like, no, we're sexy, but we will kick your butt at the same time.
Yeah, it just seems like for 15 years, I think it's changed recently. I think for about 15 years there, it was, like you said, more about the sexual appeal than the female athletes and the competitive action in the ring. And but it just seems like, though, hopefully it's turning the bend and going back to what it was in the, I'd say, early 90s and 80s. But for a while there, it was like TNA and Divas was going that route. And hopefully,
you have wrestlers like Sarah Del Rey. I mean, she's very beautiful, but at the same time, I wouldn't even mess with her. I would run the other way.
No. And she's exactly where she should be right now training. She is.
Yes.
She's the epitome.
Totally agree.
Yeah, I have a question. There's a reality show called Total Divas. You as a women's wrestler, what is your thoughts on, seeing women's wrestlers on a reality show? Do you think it shouldn't be a reality show? You think they should just stick to being in the ring?
Honestly, to each their own. Me personally, as a wrestler, I wouldn't want you in my life. I wouldn't want a reality TV show. But then again, I am a private person. Like, I do my stuff in the ring and meet my fans and everything. But, like, when I'm home, I don't want people in my private life. So for me, I wouldn't do it.
definitely. Chris? Oscar.
Yeah, I want to ask you about your match this Saturday against Candice LeRae in the hardcore match. We talked to her about 2 weeks ago, and she did comment about you. You're a tough chick and all that. I want to know from your words, what's your thoughts of Candice LeRae?
Candice LeRae is definitely a vet in the business. I have major respect for her. But come Saturday, I've never lost to her, so I don't know what to tell her.
Well,
I think she's in more danger of it being a hardcore match than a regular match.
Yeah, well, if you want, Hudson, you can use my chair, and I'll stand up the rest of the show if you want, because I'm planning to be there. So look for me. I'll be wearing a Ryan Taylor shirt. So I'll
just make you move. I don't need your permission.
Oh, man. All right. Well, any of your listeners, if you're going to be at the show Saturday, let's see if she does that.
I'm kind of upset that I'm not going to...
I believe it.
Well, yeah. Speaking of that match, I'm upset that I'm not going to get to make the show because I have work. I was telling Candice that I'm sorry that I can't make it, and I'm going to make it up to her. So I really want to see a hardcore match, with women live.
Oh, you're
that would be super.
Out.
Huh?
So you're going to miss out.
I know. I want to call off work, but I can't do it. Hopefully, somebody gets some Vine footage or something of the match so I can catch that later.
You can always buy the DVD when it comes out.
I can do that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and ask a question. Okay. Is there a dream match? I know you mentioned Luna and you mentioned Trish. But is there any women's wrestlers out there that you would like to face that you haven't faced, or in the past or present?
That I haven't faced?
Yeah.
Or a dream match with somebody that I have faced?
Both.
Both? Okay, well, a dream match with somebody that I have faced would be a hardcore, and I mean beating until that person can't walk anymore, would be me versus Mariah Moreno.
Okay.
Just so I can take that crown off of her, of being the West Coast hardcore queen.
Yeah.
Just so I can prove to her, no.
Yeah, I was there the last show, and I saw what you did to her. I mean, damn, duplex on the floor. Wow.
I'm a sore loser and a sore winner. You just, you don't win with me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I figured. I just realized that.
But a dream match that I haven't had yet that I really, really want is actually said this in one of my videos that I just posted. It's honestly just a regular match with the alpha female, and she's in Japan right now, I believe. But this woman is a beast, and I would love an opportunity to get in the ring with her.
Definitely. That's some definite good picks there. I honestly, I've not got to watch none of your matches live, so I'm definitely looking forward to come to an AWS show to see what you can do. By the sounds of it, it sounds like you're a heel. Am I right?
Yeah.
No, I'm the good guy. Everybody loves me. Yes, I am the bad person.
Because I know Candice. Because I know for sure Candice is the face. Because Candice is definitely a fan favorite. So that's why. Go ahead, Chris.
Before I ask the question, have you been contacted by Japan yet, or to work with them at all? I mean,
no,
is there?
Not at all.
Okay, I was just wondering because that would definitely.
I have been.
Yeah, because I know you definitely be over in with that crowd. But my question is, I know there's been in the past, but do you think that there ever will be a national TV deal for a all-female promotion, for example, like Shine and Shimmer, I mean, do you foresee that in the near future? I mean, it just seems like there's an absolute audience for it.
For Shine and Shimmer?
Or not just for that. I just use them as example. I mean, do you foresee it a possibility for an all-female promotion, national?
Those are two great examples. I do. I mean, you have some of the best female talent in the world in those promotions. You have Christina Von Eerie, Athena, Mischief, so much amazing talent that I mean, all those girls are hard hitters, and they're not, they're anything but sweet.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, it seems like the last year on a national scene, it's taken a more competitive, again, aspect to the sport, and it just seems like right now, more than ever, it would go over on a national scene. I just don't know if you've heard rumblings of it as a possibility, because there's a million channels out there. There's a million times left.
I have not heard anything, but I do foresee it. In my opinion, I foresee it.
Yeah, it needs to happen. There's tons of talent out there that need to be showcased.
Go ahead, Oscar.
All right. I want to ask you about the last AWS show. You got missed by Mischief on the last show.
Oh, you had to bring that up.
Yes, I had to bring that up because I want to know what happened. Like, I know after the show, you had the mist all over your body, and I just want to know how long did it take your body, because you had that shit still on your skin and shit.
2 weeks.
Huh?
2 weeks.
Really, 2 weeks. Fuck.
With Mariah's handprint on my chest.
Wow. I mean, okay, I don't get it. Like, what did they put on it? Like, because if it stays on your skin
I don't know. I just know it burns and it sucks to have it spit in your face.
Fuck.
That's what it is.
I guess.
know what it's like to be on the bad end of that deal, and I did not appreciate that.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, well, if it takes 2 weeks, I guess it takes 2 weeks. I got to stay away from her next time. All right. Go ahead, Skits.
All right. I have a question. This actually is not a question that has to do with wrestling. I see you have a lot of tattoos. Just wondering, how many tattoos do you have?
156.
Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Are you serious?
How many artists?
I am not lying to you.
How many different artists? Amazing.
4.
Wow.
I stick to my artist. Once I find a good one, I'm quite loyal.
Wow.
That's crazy. I didn't believe you said 156. Man.
That's awesome.
But I'm just gonna ask another question that has to do with professional wrestling. The question I want to ask is there anybody that's currently signed to the WWE and TNA that you would like to wrestle?
Sarah Del Rey.
Besides Sarah, because Sarah's she's a trainer.
Sarah Del Rey. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Anybody that Paige. She was also, Brittany Knight. Definitely her. And then they took Davina. I never got the opportunity to work with Davina before, she's Bailey for WWE right now. Never got the opportunity to work with her. So those would be my top 2.
Yeah, Paige is...
Yeah, well, I met... Yeah, well, actually, I met last night. She was a nice girl. I mean, I didn't get to chat with her, but, yeah, she was a nice girl. I took a picture with her. But, yeah, I could see you and Paige having a bomb-ass match, though.
I was going to say Paige has a bright future ahead of herself. A lot of talks on the internet that she's going to be coming up on the main roster soon, so...
I hope so. I mean, they need her. She is talented.
Yeah. Go ahead, Chris.
How much support did you have from family and friends when you made a decision to be a professional wrestler?
None.
None.
besides my grandma supports me in everything I do. She raised me.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I have, like, my really close friends that are my family, they all, you know, they back me up at whatever I want to do. So maybe, like, three of them. But other than that, no. No, everybody told me to stop, quit, that I'm stupid.
That just shows that you have more dedication to prove, not just to prove wrong, but just to prove to yourself that you could do it.
Well, at the end of the
alone,
day, I'm not doing this for them. I'm doing this for me. It's my passion. It's what I love. It makes me happy.
Yeah, that just shows more dedication to what you love. You know, some people don't always have support.
No, they don't.
But they pull through.
But I do have an amazing wrestling family that supports me and that I can call.
Yeah. Well, I have one more then, because I just thought of that. Which wrestler have you faced that you feel that you have the best chemistry with? I mean, I know that's not family, but it sort of
two.
becomes one. Okay.
There's two wrestlers that I think that I've had the best chemistry with. One is Tab Jackson.
Okay.
And the other one is Mariah Moreno. Those would be the two that I think that I have the best chemistry with.
Oscar?
Well, yeah, I was going to ask her about Tab Jackson. It seems like in SoCal wrestling, you guys are like arch rivals in some part. You're more than you and Candice. Do you agree with that? Like, because everybody's saying it's basically like you guys are arch rivals.
Wait, who? Wait, which one? Me and Candice or me and Tab?
No, you and Tab Jackson, because you guys had a lot of matches together.
Oh, we're definitely rivals. We're definitely like the friendly bunch of the group.
Yeah, because basically everybody's saying this, you guys are like, it's like watching, like, you know, like there's Austin and Rock, there's Hogan and Giant, and there's you and Tab Jackson. There's you know what I'm saying, right? So that's basically everybody's saying, like, people I'm around with, that's basically what they're saying. So, like, to be honest with you, I only saw maybe a few matches you guys had, but I haven't seen, like, all of them. But I'll be looking forward to watch more of you guys' matches.
No, we have a lot of matches. I would definitely say she is one of my main rivalries. But we're both from the School of Hard Knocks, so we kind of have that, like, knack to be better than one another. But she's definitely one of my main girls that keeps me on my feet, because even no matter how much we wrestle, there's something new every time, something new.
Yeah. All right. And I have another question. Is there any city in the U.S. that you would like to go out and wrestle, like either Pittsburgh, New York, or anywhere in Florida?
This is a tough one. I've never wrestled in my home state of Texas. I would love to wrestle there.
Somebody booker. Everybody, if you're listening and you're a booker, please book Hudson Envy right now. Go to her Twitter, follow her. Her information is there. Book her now.
What city in Texas?
From anywhere from Dallas, Austin. I don't care. I just want to wrestle there. I love the whole state of Texas.
I'm saying, what city were you born in?
I'm a small town northern girl from a city called Wichita Falls.
Okay, yeah. All right.
So I'm a very small girl.
I love Texas.
Great food. Great food. I've had great food in Texas.
I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be honest with you guys. I never even been there. And I have family out there.
I've been to Texas myself, but I know they have a good baseball.
If I was near you, I would slap you for never going to Texas.
Well, you have your chance on Saturday.
Amarillo's awesome. Dallas is awesome.
Lower Greenville.
Houston was nuts.
You see, I have family in Houston and El Paso, and I have never even been there.
That is not okay.
Oh, shit. I guess on Saturday I'm going to get killed.
Saturday, it's not going to be a hardcore match versus me and Candace. It's going to be me and you.
Oh, all right.
Ladies
all right,
and
you heard it.
You heard it
Okay,
first.
you little boy.
Oscar versus Envy. Hudson's going to take her down. Take him down.
Oh, shit. All right, Skitch, you're my trainer. Get me out of here.
I'm not sure. You better talk to Toby. You better talk to Toby on that one. Come on. All right. Hashtag Team Hudson.
That's right.
Damn.
Next,
or if you guys want on Twitter, because my name is Sinister on Twitter, just hashtag Team Sinister. If you guys want to.
Why would they do that? Everybody knows that they're smart. It's all about Team Envy.
Oh, shit. I'm trying to get supporters here, okay?
All right, Hudson. I have a question. It's kind of like two questions, but I'm going to go with the first one. Right now, who's your current favorite professional wrestler, men's favorite wrestler, and women's favorite wrestler?
In professional?
Professional wrestling. It doesn't matter if it's the Indies, if it's in WWE, TNA. Who's your favorite right now?
Ooh, okay. Oh, this is tough. I have so many. Honestly, favorite female right now, I am going to have to say Athena. That girl is crazy awesome. And men,
That's a hard one.
I'm gonna stick with the California. I have to say Peter Avalon. That dude is just amazing.
PP. Hey,
it's nothing but Peter Avalon fans here. We love him.
Yeah. So he would be my favorite guys wrestler right now.
This guy?
This is the biggest man in professional wrestling, PPA, all day, Pretty Peter Avalon, and you're listening to Wrestling Heads Radio.
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
Shout out to Peter Avalon.
Yeah, he was on the show 2 weeks ago.
What about tag team?
Tag team. I have to go with Mondo Vega and Ryan Taylor. I mean, I got to.
Oh, man. I thought you were going to say the Young Bucks.
No. Hey, if you were interviewing Tab Jackson right now, it would be the Young Bucks. You are interviewing Hudson Envy, the future of women's wrestling. Come on now.
Oh.
Skits, you better jump on Team Envy because you're...
I am on Team Envy, damn it.
Hey, Chris, whose side you're on?
Shit, I'm in the crowd watching. I'm cheering for her.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to have fans here.
Team Envy, baby.
Your hashtag is blank right now.
Just put smiley faces on your fingertips, and they can count as your supporters.
Okay, let me do that right now then.
Go ahead, guys, because I don't want to have like two questions in a row. So, Chris.
Yeah, I'm going to go broken record here because we have a streak going on, like 5 guests in a row. Jesse Hernandez. I mean, he's trained pretty much the last month that we've interviewed people, and I also read that you were trained by Leilani Kai, which
and I've also
really interesting.
I've also been trained by the Bowler brothers.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw Leilani Kai, that's great. I mean, she was in WrestleMania 1. She was huge again in the 80s. But what's making? I ask this question all the time. What makes this Jesse Hernandez different from the other? I mean, the list is insane. I mean, what makes him better, and how's he helped you become to what you become in such a short amount of time?
Honestly, for my opinion, he cares. Like, he cares, but at the same time, he can put that iron fist down and push you because he knows what you can do. And, like, if you're having an off night and you're just doing something totally wrong, it's not like, okay, we'll do it tomorrow. No, if you're going to do it, and you're going to do it right because I know you can. But then again, when you need, like, that lift up, that support, He's right there to build you right up and give you the confidence. It's just training with him is one of the best things in the world. Like, Jesse Hernandez is amazing, and I owe that man so much. He is like a wrestling dad to me.
And it's a school of hard knocks. Is it still? I don't know if that's still correct. It's amazing. I mean, if you look at the list, I mean, like I said, I sound like a broken record. I say every week. I'm not trying to repeat, but guess what? We keep lining up these guests who have ties with him, and you got to mention it. I mean, this guy it's phenomenal. The list.
Results don't lie.
Go ahead, Oscar.
Yeah, I want to ask her. I seen you. I looks like you have wrestled men before. I seen you in a picture of you and Hector Canales got it on. So my question is, you have wrestled men, and if you did, do you feel comfortable wrestling around the men?
What was the last part? I couldn't hear you.
No, I mean, do you feel comfortable wrestling with men?
Oh God, yes. I love wrestling guys, and especially I like it when they underestimate me and they expect me to like hit them, and it feels like a baby slap. And when I hit them, I nail them, and they go flying back. I love wrestling the guys. I mean, I can dish out a hit, and I can take it.
Yeah, I mean, I can see you doing that. No wonder you're freaking taking shots at me. Team Sinister, help me out, people.
This question I usually ask all of our guests, so I'm going to go ahead and ask you. If Hudson, if you had your own promotion, Hudson, if you had to hire 3 superstars, 3 professional wrestlers in the world to be in your promotion, who would be the first 3 to be in your promotion?
Oh, I would never own a promotion. I couldn't do it. No, just kidding. All girls or a mix?
It doesn't matter.
So difficult. There's so many freaking good wrestlers. Well, definitely Sarah Del Rey would be one, hands down. Joey Ryan. I'm a big fan of his. And let's see, who else? Who would fill in that last spot? I'm gonna have to stick it with the girl power, Mariah. Those would be my 3.
Who's your face of the company out of those 3?
Sarah Del Rey.
Hey, that's a definitely good choice there. It was funny because I actually saw Sarah yesterday, and I'm pissed off because I got kind of starstruck and I didn't ask her for a picture, which I should have done because nobody recognized her but me.
I would have got starstruck and I would have recognized her. I would have been like,
Yeah, like I was the only person that knew who Sarah was, and nobody else did. They just knew.
I knew who she was.
And there's a lot of mindless people out there.
You mean, yeah, there was those people around, but I knew who she was.
Yeah, go ahead, chime in that last minute.
Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, I was lucky to see her wrestle in 2007, and she's insane in the ring. I mean, she commands it. My question is, you wrestled predominantly in California. What would you say your favorite? What would you say the hottest crowd is in the state of California that you wrestle in? Like the city-wise. Yeah.
Southgate.
Yeah. Now, have you? I don't know if is it a possibility maybe. Now, is AWS just mostly in Southern Cal, or do they go up north? I don't know, because I've only seen Southern Cal.
Majority is Southern California.
Okay. Because, like I said, I've seen a number of their cards, and I've never seen anything go up north.
Hey, but you never know what the future holds.
Yeah. Yeah, because, like I said, I've seen the list, the lineup, but I've never seen them before go up there. I was going to say, my question was going to be, what would be the difference between the North and SoCal, band-wise?
What would be the difference in what?
I was gonna add, my next question was gonna be what was the difference between NoCal and SoCal fan wise? Because
I don't know.
SoCal
I haven't
right,
been to California.
Because SoCal right now is just it's on fire.
Heck yeah. It's because I'm wrestling for Southern California. Come on now.
Team Envy. Team Envy. Team
Great.
Sinister still blank. I just looked. Team Sinister's right. It's still blank.
There's only one person.
I did tweet that.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's only one person that actually tweeted hashtag Team Sinister, and it was Oscar himself.
Hey, we got enough time. Hey, I have enough time till Saturday. I got like 6 more days, so it's all good.
That'll give you perfect amount of time for training with a hardcore match with me.
All right.
Good luck.
You don't know how hardcore I could get.
Couldn't see.
You don't know how hardcore I could get.
Why am I not scared?
He wasn't a Pantera video.
Because I'm not around you. That's why you're not scared.
No, you just don't threaten me.
Oh yeah.
A baby would scare me. You're not doing anything.
All right.
Wow.
Well, like I said, I'm not around you.
Just stop getting
will
buried
be this weekend,
Oscar, because you're getting buried.
I'm getting buried this weekend. She might have tattoos like the Undertaker, but she ain't Undertaker.
Oh, but I can still lift you up and throw you.
All right. Question. Besides this Saturday show, do you have any other shows coming up soon that you want to talk about?
Oh, yeah, we have Vendetta September 13th, and that's the Lunacy Cup, in remembrance of Luna Vachon, of course. And then September 28th, we have the women's tournament at AWS.
I'm coming to that one.
I'm planning to go. I'm going to there. I'll be there too.
And then September 6th is EWS in Covina.
Definitely.
So I have a lot of big things coming up. But sadly, me and Tab, we're in head-to-head matches, but she's injured right now. So don't know what's going to happen to women to wrestle.
I'm definitely looking forward for that tournament because that's when I'm going to get to come to that show to see you guys. Because I'm not going to lie, I've been going to a lot of shows this whole weekend, and I'm super broke. I'm buying T-shirts and stuff and, all the other good stuff. But I'm definitely going to come check out that all women's tournament.
Yeah, we'll have Luke Bisco, Christina Von Erie, Lacey Ryan.
Definitely. Gentlemen, you have any more questions?
Well, yeah, I have one. I have another one. I don't know if you can answer this, but I kind of see you've been doing MMA training lately. Is that like another career you're trying to go to? No?
I wouldn't say go to. I just like to work out.
Yeah, because I've seen like a lot of wrestlers, like, for example, The Undertaker, and there's another one I can't think of, that they do MMA training, but they kind of use it in a way that... Okay, CM Punk, yeah. Maybe that was the other person out of my mind. CM Punk, they use it just to kind of like adapt to their pro wrestling moves. Are you planning to do like the same thing?
Like hybrid style.
No, I like cheating.
You like cheating? And I have another question. Is there another fan that annoys you besides me?
No.
No? Well, so when you wrestle, there's no... Huh?
I said you should feel special. So when Team Envy attacks you, you know why.
I just want to see if it happens or not. So I'll be there Saturday.
Oh, it'll happen.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question real quick, Hudson? If you were at the show, would you know who this guy is who's talking to you?
I'm telling you what I'm wearing. I'm going to wear a Ryan Taylor shirt. I'm just telling her right now. Helping her out.
I'm going to have Ryan Taylor walk out and slap you.
No, you won't. We're boys. We never cool.
Oh, yeah. You go way back.
Yeah,
right?
we're cool. We're cool. Me and Ryan Taylor are cool, so don't trip. Me, Ryan Taylor, B-Boy, we're all good.
Yeah, keep thinking that.
Yeah, I know. I know so.
All right, Oscar, that's enough. That's enough, damn it.
All right,
Team
I'm not
Sinister, still blank.
Oh, okay.
Nobody's on Team Sinister over here.
No.
I'll get a team. My cousin right next to me, he's on my team now.
Yeah, your cousin's probably a sheep.
I was
Make
going
us
to say a
start
teddy
becoming-
bear, but
But yeah, Hudson, you have Facebook or Twitter or anything you want to give out there to our listeners so they can follow you and follow on what's going on with you in the near future?
yeah, you guys can follow me on, Facebook, Hudson Envy, and then Twitter at Hudson Envy, #Team Envy. Because, I have people that want to be a part of my team.
Team Envy, baby.
Woo. Let's just say she just got a head start. Let's just say she got a head start.
Whatever, you have to show yourself at night.
All right. I'll see you Saturday. I will be there.
Ooh,
yeah.
And in 1 hour, Oscar, I will be on Team Envy #, as soon as the show's over, so I apologize.
Oh, man. All right.
As soon as the show's over, I'm getting on that. So.
This isn't over yet. That's all I got to say.
it sounds like it's over to me.
Yeah,
it's been over before it first started. It was already over before it started.
Like I said, like a baseball game, this is just the first inning. You got 9 innings to go.
Well, you've been rained out.
Yeah.
You have been voted off the island.
All I gotta say is let's see what happens Saturday.
The game already got canceled.
They made a call to the bullpen.
Oh.
All right, Hudson. This Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, Hudson Indy versus Candice LeRae. Hardcore match definitely going down in Southgate. AWS show. Hudson, we want to thank you for being on the show. Good luck this Saturday. Huh?
Thanks. I said thank you for having me.
Anytime. Well, you're more than welcome to come back on the show again.
Just let me know when.
All right. Thanks, Hudson.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right, I'll see you Saturday.
Oh, I'm scared.
Oh, thank you for being scared.
You're welcome.
All right, then I'll see you Saturday.
All right, bye.
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 Oh, my God. Fucking Oscar. He
Oscar,
would, right?
Oscar, man, I feel for you.
I think she don't want none of this. That's all I got to say. She don't want none of this.
There he goes. As soon as he heard that click.
Well, I would have said the same thing. I said it to her. You won't do anything, so there you go. I said it to her. You could listen to the repeat. I just said you won't do anything.
Hey, man.
I hope she was that.
Hey, let's just put it this way. I guarantee you I will be on the show on Monday.
That's bold.
All right. Well, real quick, gentlemen, let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back to these messages.
This is Championship Wrestling from Hollywood and PWG star Ryan Taylor. You're listening to Wrestling Heads Radio.
Four Corners Radio is the home for the best professional wrestling and independent wrestling. Discussions and coverage. Billy, Ant, Martin, and Sam bring you three of the best podcasts every week. The Four Corners Raw Roundtable, the Indy Project, and the Saturday Freestyle. Along with the podcast, FourCornersWrestling.com is designed with all wrestling fans in mind. Feature articles, videos, the weekly shows, and much more. Four Corners and Wrestling Heads are teaming up to bring you wrestling's next revolution. Are you ready? And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. WH Radio. Summerslam yesterday was popping.
Yep.
Oscar was pissed. It was funny. You can catch it on Vine. Just type in Wrestling Heads. He was super pissed.
You know what? I'm going to steal this from Toby, but this is my version. Fuck Randy Orton.
You knew it was going to happen, though. You knew it.
He was so mad. Like, you don't understand. I've never.
Like, hey, he's a Daniel Bryan fan, just like we all are. I could see it.
Well, the only problem I had is like this is his first time winning it, and it was the second time winning it, and somebody had no problem with it.
they're just building that character and building that chase to the to greatness, basically.
Yeah, but tonight's Raw, did it seem like year 2000 all over again?
It was edgier. It was edgier than most in the recent shows.
You could say the McMahon and Helmsley era again, or whatever the name was. I think it was McMahon Helmsley era. It was Corporation, but I mean before that it was the McMahon Helmsley era. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. And basically, Daniel Bryan is taking the Rock Austin role.
I would say Austin role more than the Rock's role, because the Rock was like when Austin was hurt and shit. So it's more of an Austin role, I say.
Well, what's different about it? Is not Austin was this larger than life figure. It's not only the Austin role; it's the underdog role, and and everyone loves that underdog, and it's working. I mean, you guys saw it last night, and you heard it tonight. The crowd loves him, and they're going to keep loving him. It seems like every time they feed him shit, the crowd just loves him more.
Real quick, guys, what was your favorite match last night at SummerSlam? What match do you think stole the show?
I have one that might shock you, but I mean, it's not shocking, but it shocked me though that this was the match of the night. But I had to say Brock Lesnar and CM Punk. I mean, I didn't thought to me when the match coming in, I didn't really think it was going to be a good match, but somehow they made it interesting. I don't know, maybe because they changed the stipulation on the day of the show that it's going to be a no DQ, and seeing like chairs, F5 and CM Punk and his head landing on the chair. Man, I didn't expect none of this, so I give props to those guys, man. They did a good match, and especially Brock Lesnar. Sometimes when he wrestles, he doesn't really try because he doesn't have love for the business that much. So, and he made up last year's SummerSlam because his match with Triple H last year was terrible.
I 100% agree with that, and two things on that match. We just did a list of top 10 SummerSlam matches. That's in the top 10. That might be in the top 5 SummerSlam matches, and that might be Brock Lesnar's best match he's ever had. I mean, that was start to finish. That was brutal. It was believable, and it was stiff. And you would think that going into it, you think, oh, CM Punk has no chance, and he's going to get, it's not going to be believable because he's going to get over on Brock. Brock took it to him, and it made it believable, and they were fucking destroying each other. And CM Punk, the place I was at last night, we all popped when he got thrown on that monitor, and his back hit that monitor. He took a hell of a beating.
Yeah, that's probably what
you guys had a different perspective. You guys were there live. I mean, say it. I mean, I was the crowd. It had been hot.
Yeah, I would say that probably was the match of the night, but a match that shocked me that was actually pretty good. Alberto Del Rio impressed me. That dude is a fucking incredible wrestler. May have a boring gimmick, but dude can fucking wrestle his ass off. And props to Christian too. Definitely enjoyed that match too. That's another match I enjoyed. I also enjoyed Cody Rhodes and Damian's match. That was a good match. A match that I didn't like so much was the Ziggler Kalen versus Big E AJ match.
Yeah, I agree. And the thing about that Christian Del Rio match, what it was competitive, and that the tough Del Rio right now that they're putting on TV, it's the first time he's believable 100% too. But I agree with that match. But also, I don't know if you guys agree. What did, like I said, you guys got a different perspective. You were there, but on TV, and I love Bray Wyatt, still do. But that match looked like shit on TV. It looked fucking horrible.
It was garbage.
It didn't make sense. I don't know how Oscar feels.
So yeah, the Bray Wyatt, it was terrible. I mean, I mean, they seemed that they had no kind of chemistry. I mean, I don't know. Like, it just seems like they never worked on. They never talked backstage of what they're gonna do. They just all right, let's just go out there and have a match, and they did not know what they were doing.
Why didn't they have? I mean, the fire didn't make sense. Why didn't they have a boiler room match? Because it always seems like the Wyatts are always down in the basement or wherever the fuck they're at. Why didn't they have a boiler room match? So it just didn't make sense. Let's powerbomb someone and make the flames go up. It was just cheesy.
Yeah, and another thing I tweeted about this. Yeah, and another thing I tweeted about this, right after they attacked Kane and they used the steps on his head again when they're dragging Kane, did it remind you of the scene from Dark Knight Rises when Bane broke Batman's back and those two henchmen dragged Batman? Did it seem like the same thing?
Yeah, but absolutely. But the only thing that it didn't make sense and it wasn't believable. I keep using that word tonight because the friggin' steps. The U shape in the steps was like 3 feet close to his head. They could have just thought of something else.
I think our friend Toby has just joined us.
There he is.
Hey guys, what's up?
What's going on, Toby?
Hey,
Toby,
is Abby still on?
No, she left, but she said she's gonna do something to me on Saturday, supposedly.
He's
Do
gonna
something
get beat up.
to you?
Beat up.
Supposedly I'm gonna get my ass kicked by her on Saturday.
Like in a good way or like?
No, bad way.
Negative.
I got off her after out or something, and she's like, "I'm gonna fucking tear you into asshole or something."
So Toby, hope you could join me. Hashtag Team Sinister. She got her Team Envy. Well, I got Team Sinister. So
Team Envy, baby.
I wish I was there, Oscar. I wish I could be there on Saturday. But right now I decided to call in because I don't know what the hell freaking Hyper Girl's doing, but she's like, dude, I packed to go to Tennessee in like an hour. Like, she's like, I don't know, she's been packing for like the last 5 days and she's still not freaking ready. So I don't know what the hell her problem is. So I decided to call in and talk to her. I'm going to go talk to my friends so you can pack your bags, do whatever you need to do. So, anyways, what were you guys talking about?
We were just talking about last night's SummerSlam.
That I was there for.
Yeah, we're talking about a horrible match from King.
SummerSlam was actually decent.
I
think SummerSlam. Do you guys think SummerSlam was better than WrestleMania?
Yeah, for sure. WrestleMania was nothing but rematches.
Yeah. The Brock CM Punk match is one of the best matches. Like you said, we were like Toby. We were saying that we did the top 10 SummerSlam matches. Would you not agree that Brock's CM Punk match belongs in that top 10 SummerSlam matches of all time? Maybe top.
I did not. I didn't see it. I didn't stream it. I didn't order the pay-per-view. I didn't go. I honestly didn't even see it. So I just kept reading results online as they were posted.
Yeah, get a chance and watch that Punk Brock. I mean, I think it's Brock's best match. I don't know what these two think. Skid hit it up. Skid hit the nail on the head. And Oscar. I mean, he showed effort.
Brock Lesnar, he was out there. That was early Brock Lesnar. You know.
Oh yeah.
That was retro Brock Lesnar. That wasn't MMA Brock Lesnar. That was retro Brock Lesnar. That was wrestler Brock Lesnar.
That was passion. That was passion.
I agree with Skid. I agree with Skid. Ever since he came back, he was more focused on his MMA thing, or I don't want to say his character. I don't want to call it character, but ever since he came back, like match he had with Cena, Triple H, he tried to do his more MMA style thing in the ring. But last night, he just seems like 2002, 2003 Brock Lesnar again.
Oh yeah.
So
he's in way better shape than he was when he first came back. And shit, give him a title run. I mean, that dude is a monster again.
So we had 2 WWE champions crowned. Of course, Daniel Bryan. The way he beat John Cena, I was like, what the fuck? But I was happy at the same time because the ending was kind of weird. How he just clotheslined him, and is that what happened? And he pinned him?
Yeah, hit him with the knee to the face.
Yeah, that was weird. And he won like that instead of making him tap. But I was fine with that. But then, you know, we all knew the swerve was about to happen. I told Oscar that the Shield was going to be involved, but they didn't get involved. It was the other way around. Have a Triple H turn on Orton. So, I mean, not Orton. Triple H turned on Bryan. So, then Orton.
Now, was it really a swerve? Like, a swerve is like when we don't predict it, but we pretty much all knew that either the Shield was going to interview or Triple H was going to interfere. So I wouldn't really call it a swerve because kind of everyone knew it was going to happen.
What sucks is the internet was reporting. The reports were the internet was reporting that Triple H was rumors that he was going to turn heel. It was all week. But you know how the internet's full of shit, and it was just too predictable. And I didn't even pay attention to it. But evidently, sometimes the internet's right.
Yeah, one out of 100, I guess. You know, and they get right.
And we were all trying to think of scenarios, which who knows what's going to end up happening. Look at tonight. You know, tonight was wild.
Well, I think me and you agreed, Chris, though, that the scenario where of Orton cashing in the Money in the Bank after Bryan won it, that would we all agreed that scenario was the one that was going to put Orton right in the heel spotlight and just portray Bryan. Sorry, I said Ryan. I don't know what the fuck. I think of Ryan Taylor or something. Bryan Daniels. What the hell's his fucking name? Daniel Bryan. That was going to make him even more of a baby face. So, I mean, that was the scenario we all thought was going to happen, and it made the most sense. I was just shocked that it did happen because it was so freaking predictable.
Yeah. Like I said, he's more of it's the chase. I mean, people love this guy, the chase to the title. I mean, he don't need the belt. We want him to have the belt for the end of time, but he really doesn't need it. I mean, but him going after it is the fucking fuel that's these fans are. It's every week the crowd is getting louder and louder and louder. I mean, again, you guys saw it. I mean, Oscar saw it, Skip saw it firsthand. How hot was that crowd for him?
Stupid hot, retarded hot. It was hot before the match even started. It was just chants outside when they opened the door. When they opened the door, yes, yes, yes. When we got inside, you hear the woos and the yes chants and the Daniel Bryan chants before the match even started. I mean,
yeah. Well, that's what Chris was saying. He makes a better chaser than he does actually probably a champion. Getting him over. Everyone loves the fact that he should be champion, but he's not, and I think it disappoints a lot of people. So let's just keep it going for as long as possible. Let him chase until people get burned out by it.
Yeah,
they will.
Well, tonight on Raw, Cody got a rematch with Damian got a rematch with Cody, and Cody won again. So it's 2-0. So now this basically, me as a fan, I'm saying, look, this has to be a Cody Rhodes Damian third match at Night of Champions, but now briefcase has to be on the line. What would you guys think?
Yeah,
100%.
for sure. It makes interesting storyline for sure.
Yeah,
and that probably give Damian the he'll probably win that one.
Or he'll cheat to win, or do something, to make him look, just to make him look more like a heel.
Yeah.
Put Cody over more.
Cody was definitely looking good in the ring. I think they should. Honestly, Cody needs a push. He needs that push that he had a while back when he used to wear the mask.
I actually like that character better because I am a fan of psychotic character, and when he was doing that with that mask on, I loved it 100%. But especially bring him back to the, you can see the pretty boy gimmick back again. But speaking about his match with Damian, does it seems like it's a good thing for Damian for losing? Because if you look at the last two Money in the Bank winners, last year Dolph was losing and he won. Then the year before Daniel Bryan was losing and he won the world title. It seems like they're going to give him the title if he keeps losing and losing.
Yeah, it's like they put him down so much only to build him back up.
But Daniel Bryan's so hot right now. I mean, when was the last time a wrestler's been this hot?
Well, think about it.
I can't even think about it.
When you go to indie shows, you would always hear, woo, woo. Now it'll just be silent, and all of a sudden someone will bust out a yes chant. It'll go on for fucking 10 minutes. I mean, that's at an indie show 3,000 miles away from probably wherever he is. You know what I mean? He's over. He's over.
I mean, I can think of maybe Goldberg being this hot, but I think Goldberg was a little bit hot. You know, the hottest wrestlers of all time were Stone Cold, The Rock, and Goldberg, and Hulk Hogan. I had a top five of the top five hottest wrestlers of all time. But
you want to do your top
five? We talk about that. Here it is, though, real quick. And the only difference is Goldberg was hated by the internet marks. Daniel Bryan is loved by the internet marks, and you know what I mean. So he's over underground, and he's over with the masses. It's weird. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Has that ever happened?
Yeah.
Well, what did you say? What did you say, Chris? What was the last part you just said?
And I mean, since Stone Cold, has that ever happened where the guy was over not only with the fair weather fans, but the internet marks? And I'm talking internet marks, you know what I'm talking about, the nerds. Like us. He's over with both sides. And I don't recall in the past 15 years someone that over.
I don't.
At this level.
I can't name the last person that was super over like that were the guys that you just mentioned.
Yeah. Goldberg was hated by the marks. But like Toby said, The Rock, Stone Cold, obviously Punk was too. Let's not forget Punk. For a little while there, he was hot. But as over and beloved since Austin and Rock, that's hard to say.
Yeah. Toby,
who was the top five that you had, Toby?
Yeah, did you have a top?
I was actually just looking for it right now. I can't seem to find it, but I did have my very first top five of the week was Toby's top five hottest wrestlers of all time, and if I remember correctly, I had the four I remember were my top four were Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Stone Cold, and I think I might have put CM Punk in there, and then Goldberg. So that might have been actually the top five. But I think you got to put Daniel Bryan in that top five now. You got to put him over Punk. You can't really put him over the big four, which are, you know, Goldberg, Hogan, Stone Cold, and The Rock. You can't put him over them, but he's number five.
And he's still going.
Do you have a top five that you want to share with us today?
No, I don't.
Because I know people have been missing that Toby's top five intro.
What about Oscar? What do you think?
Top five mask wrestlers.
Oh shit, that's a great one.
You don't have to think Lucha Libre. You can say Vader, Kane, anybody, Samurai del Sol. You don't have to think Lucha Libre.
Hey Toby, you mind if I play your music and I do a top five?
Sure, go ahead.
It's time for Toby's Top 5 of the Week.
So, in honor of Toby's Top 5 of the Week, this is brought to you by the Wrestling Guy Store. I'm going to do my top 5 tag teams. It's going to be basically of all time and current, both in one. Okay? Number 5.
I did that one a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I did that in June.
I mean, I want to do mine.
Yeah, go ahead. Yo, that's cool. Go ahead. I'm excited. The fuck?
Did he just have a stroke?
The hell? Yeah,
what the hell's going on?
A heart attack or something. That was funny. It was like he deflated.
Is he okay? All right, what's going on?
I have no idea.
What the hell? Okay, now what the fuck is going on?
What the hell, dude? I mean, we're all laughing. What the fuck?
Yeah, because we were puzzled. What the fuck's going on?
I have no idea, dude. I have no idea. Maybe the call got dropped and that was just static or something.
Oh, that didn't sound good at all.
I don't know. Someone text him or something.
I'm gonna text him right now.
Yeah, because he would have came back by now. You know what I mean? That's what he is.
What the hell was that? I'm sorry.
I don't know. I don't want to. I'm not. I don't want to. I don't know.
Hello?
Yes?
Yo.
Yeah. What the fuck happened?
Yeah.
You hear me?
You there?
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
I don't know, but I think we should just move on then.
Dude,
we got RKO'd. Maybe Hudson Envy. Maybe Hudson Envy.
You're there.
Hey, Chris.
Hang on, Skip, you're there.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're there. What the hell was that?
What?
What the hell was that?
Or something?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What the hell happened, dude?
What the fuck's going on?
Nothing. I'm good.
Hey,
real quick. So what?
You're good. What the hell happened?
Forget my top. Hey. Forget about my top five. I'm going to tell you who the bum of the week is. You guys ready to hear who the bum of the week is?
No, we want to find out what the fuck.
Wait a minute.
What?
Hold on. He's no selling what just happened.
Yeah, really.
Did you just pass out or something?
Toby.
What?
Oscar.
Yeah.
You guys ready to hear who the bum of the week is?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
The bum of the week is Sean. What's his name? What's that bum name again?
Davari.
I don't know.
Davari.
Sean Davari.
You okay, Skip?
That bum Sean Davari. The bum of the fucking week. You fucking bum.
I'm fucking crying over here. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Let me tell you why this guy's a bum. Me, Oscar, and Toby, we go to a show trying to, do our work, trying to talk to the man, trying to help him get... Why are you guys fucking laughing?
That's Toby.
What the fuck, dude? Wait, what was your top 5 tag teams? What was your top 5 tag teams?
I'll get that in a minute.
What was your or something?
Let me talk. Let me talk about this bum real quick.
This is crazy.
This bum right here wanted $50 to give his information to Oscar. And what has he done? He's ever been WWE champ? No. Have you ever been TNA champ? No. Have you ever carried a title? No. So you know what I had to say to him?
Fuck you, suck a dick.
Wait a minute.
I hear you, man.
Okay, so what was your top 5 tag teams?
Yeah, that's top 5. Number 5, the Nasty Boys.
What? The Nasty Boys?
They were good back in the days.
This is the best.
All right, go ahead.
What was number 4? Number 4, the Hart Foundation.
Okay.
Number 3.
We got some decorum. We finally got some decorum here.
Number 3.
The Bushwhackers.
Legion of Doom. Number 2.
Los Manadors.
No way. I can't wait to hear Oscar talk about them later.
The Ding Dongs.
Number 2.
What's one?
I'm gonna name two teams that are current, tag teams. Number 2, the Wolves. David Richardson, Eddie Edwards.
I got you.
And number 1 is the fucking Young Bucks.
You got it.
Okay, what about the Nasty Boys?
Yeah. Oh wait, that is opposite. That's opposite spectrums of the entire world. That's like Pluto and Mercury. Nasty Boys and Young Bucks. That's like, whew. That's like
you missed a whole bunch in between.
Yeah.
What were you doing? The top 150 tag teams of all time?
Who's 6?
Number 150, the Nasty Boys. 149, the Ding Dongs. 148, the Bushwhackers. Like, you got a whole bunch of tag teams in between.
Anyway.
Okay, so what was that?
$50, huh?
$50 Fuck him. His girlfriend's not there.
Skits, what was that? Come on, you got to tell us now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What? Don't even play it off like what? The whole your head deflating or something. I don't know. Did you just someone come in and shoot you and you popped or something? Like,
what are you talking about?
Your head deflated, dude.
Anyway,
that's what everything I'm laughing about.
Just answer, like, seriously, are you okay?
I'm talking all right. I'm good.
Okay, we're good then. What do you think about tonight, Raw?
Sin Cara's a fucking botcher. To be on Botchmania.
Hell yeah.
He's a bum.
Now, Oscar, Toby, I don't know if you've seen it. Was that his thumb? Was that his wrist? Was that his arm? Did you guys see that?
Okay.
I did not see it yet.
I just got a report that he said he dislocated his finger.
His thumb looked like he got run over.
Yeah, but listen though, the Del Rio kicking him was not a work. A lot of people in the back are pissed at him that there was guys that got hurt during the Summerslam, and all this, they're banged up too, and he just want to stop in the middle of the match. And another thing, every time he loses, he gets a little attitude problem. So, like when he's booked that he's going to lose, he's having a little attitude problem. So he's having major heat right now.
Fucking Del Rio's probably just fucking fed up. I mean, his arm was flopping in the wind. I don't know what the hell was going on there, but it didn't look like that was part of the show. He just threw his ass in, gave him a couple swift kicks to the dome.
Yeah.
So.
And you heard Del Rio said on live TV, "Get the fuck out of my way." He told the referee to get the fuck out of my way. I even heard him say it.
Yeah,
so he was actually really pissed off. He was out of character. Yeah, he was pissed off. Yeah.
I got to see this. I haven't seen it yet. This is really interesting.
Yeah, it was like a 1 minute match. That's pretty much it. And the Sin Cara just pretty much said, "I can't do it." So.
Yeah. The frustration level went through the roof with Del Rio. He definitely said, "Fuck this shit. I'm sick of it," or something. That was deep-rooted shit. But didn't Sin Cara get hurt a while ago with Del Rio a while back as well? Wasn't he with Del Rio? I know he's been hurt like 10 times. But didn't he fuck up in a match with Del Rio in the past?
Well, I know one of his injuries was because he failed the drug test and they had to suspend him for X amount of time. What is Sin Cara on? His second suspension already, or has he only done one?
No. He only had one suspension because he was taking some kind of substance. But this is something else. He just stopped the match because he just broke his finger. Because I broke my finger. I broke 2 fingers in my whole life. I'm pretty sure, like, say if I was playing football or baseball with a broken finger, I would have continued. You know?
Well, his thumb looked jacked. I mean, I think his thumb.
It was not the thumb. It's his index finger that got dislocated. I don't know what kind of person Sin Cara is, but I'm just saying right now, I've broken 2 fingers already. And if I was, like I said, if I was playing basketball or football, I would have continued. Which he's a professional wrestler. I'm pretty sure there's guys always getting hurt during the match. I'll give you an example. Look at Seth Rollins. He looked like he messed up his ankle. He actually wrestled twice today, and he still continued.
Well, the thing about Seth Rollins is he's such a fucking great seller. I mean, he's believable. He's another guy's believable.
Well, like I said, something's not right with his ankle. But I'm saying today. But I'm saying today.
More to that hand.
But I'm saying, I seen him like he's limping around today, and he's still wrestling. This guy just only broke his finger, and he wanted to stop the match.
There has to be more to that hand. I mean, hopefully for his sake, it was something else, and it's not reported yet.
No,
I hope it's a risk.
You're actually getting buried by some people on Twitter right now.
Oh yeah, about Hudson Envy.
So your friend Sean says Hudson Envy is gonna make you her bitch Saturday.
All I gotta say is Hudson Envy don't want none of me. You guys could say whatever you want. Keep touting me. Go ahead. Keep going.
Keep on Sean and Opie talking about you.
Go ahead. I don't give a shit.
We got to make this match happen now, for real.
Oh, you don't want to see it.
And if she wins, she gets the Wrestling Heads Radio. She gets the Wrestling Heads Radio title.
Oh, I'm the champ, damn it.
Yeah. Well, I don't even. I think I won. I want a recount, by the way. How did we all tie? You bums all said Damian Sandow, and I was the only one that said Cody, and I said freaking Del Rio, and all you bums said Christian.
I said Del Rio.
I didn't say I would never say Christian. I hate him with a passion.
I said Del Rio.
I would never say Christian.
I think the only person that said Christian.
So how do we all tie?
I don't know, but I would never say Christian.
I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna go down the card, okay?
Why don't you just tally it up? Because I don't think you're champion.
I am the champ. If you don't believe me, you ask Oscar. He the one that had the favor.
All right, Oscar. Seriously, So were we all tied? Seriously?
Yes, we're tied. All of us were tied.
Because we all had different picks. That's crazy.
No, you know what it is? Chris had a draw at one point. I don't know if that has to do something with it, but there's times that we all were wrong and we all were right. It was kind of weird.
I'm going to tell you everything right now. Because one match we all were wrong.
That was the RVD match. We all said, well,
RVD won.
You know, we all said Dean Ambrose wasn't going to lose the title. But
RVD won, though.
we didn't think about the disqualification aspect of it. But that, if you all want to give us a half point for that one, because that's pretty much what we all said is he won't lose the title.
No, RVD won. We said Ambrose was going to win. We didn't say he was going to. So that's no point for nobody.
Fuck it.
Skits, you sound like you're coming back from I don't know, like a Jerry Lawler on the announcer mic, kind of a something or another here.
What? Anyway, CM Punk Lesnar match.
Skits, just listen to the show again after the show.
Anyways, get over there. Why don't you guys get over what happened and let's just keep going.
I hear you. Right on, man. Right on.
It was so funny, though. Oh, man.
Anyways.
Well, listen. Hey,
are we going to talk about this?
Go ahead.
Talk about what?
You guys want to know about the predictions? So you want to talk about the predictions, or you want to talk about what you're talking about?
What?
Listen, listen. We gotta talk about what happened at the end of Raw. I mean, we have to.
All right, yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. I just want to let everybody, all those John Cena fans know he was out for 4 to 6 weeks. Months. Thank God.
Thank God.
How gruesome was that elbow?
It's ugly as fuck.
That's fucking horrible. I wanted to just get a razor blade and just gig it real quick and just see what the fuck came out. Fucking like alien.
Hornswoggle lives in there.
Yeah. Dude, we saw Hornswoggle. I didn't even know it was Hornswoggle. At like, the little midget guy came running back to me, and like I think Skip said, "Hey, Hornswoggle," and I was like, "Don't call the midget that. What are you doing, man?" And then it fucking really was Hornswoggle. I was like, "Holy shit, that really was Hornswoggle." I thought he was just making fun of the guy.
You know what? I actually met him yesterday after SummerSlam. He was on his phone, and I said, "What's up, man?" He was just like fisting. And then I asked him, "When's the Leprechaun movie coming out?" He's like, "Oh, next year, man." And I was like, "Well, I was a big fan of the original stuff, and I'm very interested to see you in there. Is there a way maybe you could show me a little preview?" No, I just want to say a little.
When you were talking to him, were you sitting down, or did you get on a knee?
I was standing, looking down. He was just like, "Okay,
did his
I'm
iPhone look?
Funny, but had to look down."
Did his iPhone look like an iPad when he put it to his ear?
To be honest with you, not to make fun of, but he still looks like he still has a flip phone.
A what?
I think he's using a flip phone. I don't want to make fun of him, but that's what it looks like to me. It looks like he's using a flip phone.
Well, he's got small little pants. It's probably the only kind that'll fit in his pocket.
Well, also tonight,
he's the bum of the week. I heard he's tagging somebody, though. I'm not going to mention the name.
Who's bum of the week?
Yeah, who's the bum of the week, Skip?
I already said Daivari.
Now wait, I want to reiterate it. This fucking guy, you asked, for something, interviewer or just whatever the hell you asked, and he said $50. And what was he going to give you for $50?
A number and the email.
Number.
And a number and an email for $50.
They only will pay him $5.
Here's the thing. I was like, who's even saying? He's like, I'll give you my phone number for $5, but is he even going to answer the call if we even call him? I mean, I would have probably paid $50 to do an interview with Matt Hardy, maybe, just because, that would be something that people would want to hear. But I don't think was there anyone that would want to hear an interview with Daivari that even remotely halfway cares?
Dude, I wouldn't give him a ride to the store. It's like if I wouldn't even do shit with him.
Before we run out of time, I just want to get back on this Raw real quick. I know Ziggler and Dean Ambrose needs to happen ASAP. I don't know if you guys agree with that.
Yeah, it's happening.
Ziggler and Ambrose must happen. If it doesn't happen, I don't know what the WWE is doing, but that feud needs to happen. Another thing, the primetime players are now face. I believe Toby's been talking about the primetime players should go face for a while, and they beat the Real Americans, which I thought they were super over with the Anaheim crowd, and they were super over at Access too.
The primetime players, the Real Americans.
The Real Americans, remember? They were over at Access.
Yeah, they've been over for a while. To me, it's all thanks to Zeb Coulter. That guy's he's getting them over.
But
for sure,
they lost to the primetime players, and the primetime players are now face. So unless they're getting primetime players.
You knew that was going to happen. As soon as Darren called, did what he did this weekend, you knew that was going to happen. They were going to get a push.
I knew if they played their cards right, this would be a great push for the primetime players with the whole Darren Young thing coming out. If they book this right and they do it correctly, this will project them into the tag team hunt with the Wyatt family and the Real Americans and the Shield. That'll be. I told you my WrestleMania prediction. Hopefully, is going to be I'll go out on a limb. I'll say a TLC match for the tag team titles with those 4 teams. Who would not want to see that? That'd be fucking awesome.
And now they got this new tag team, repackaged Primo and Epica.
Yeah. Well, maybe they can fight the Usos in an NXT match or something.
And me and Oscar have had a discussion about that already, or how horrible.
Yeah, I just want to say, as an Hispanic, when I saw that little promo, whatever the video package it did, I just got me questioning that. Okay, I mean, for all you Puerto Ricans, I just want to, before what I say, I don't think I'm, disrespecting you guys or any way. But I just want to know. I mean, I just thought, does Puerto Ricans do mandatoring? Because I know Mexicans and Spaniards do it all the time. I don't know if Puerto Ricans do that shit. Well, I asked a couple of people, like I asked two of my uncles, and I even called my mom, and they say they don't do that. Like, Puerto Ricans are not known to do that. So that got me thinking, why is WWE doing this? Because I'm trying to say most of the fans are Hispanics. Look when they come to LA. I'm agreeing there's more Hispanics than here in Los Angeles than any other race. So most of the fans are Hispanics. That's why Del Rio did his promo in Spanish yesterday at SummerSlam. And most of the Hispanics should know that mandatory is more than Mexican and Spaniards. So.
Oscar, I mean, I don't really think WWE really cares. I think it's just trying to start a new storyline. They don't really care. I mean, it's storyline.
I guess, but I don't know. It just seems confusing to me. But I don't know. If you want to start a new storyline, let's see how they could do it. I mean, and it was funny that
because
it's funny that Mysterious. No, I was just gonna say. It's funny that Mysterious Mexican, when he first saw the video, he was like, "What? Tito Santana's coming back?" If you guys remember, he did a mandatory gimmick.
Yeah. To me, it seems like a reach. I mean, I think they're gonna get booed out the building. I mean, they suck.
Well, speaking of real Americans, guys, I was just gonna say, I did during the question and answer the question and answer with the real Americans at Access. I did ask on my question card, will Zev Coulter run for president in 2016? And my question got fucking filtered out by the WWE. But I did ask that question. I showed it to 4 people. Everyone's like, that'd be freaking hilarious. Send that question up there, and they filtered it out. I mean, I thought it would be funny. What do you guys think?
Of course. Well, you know how they are. I mean, people think that every tweet gets, scrolled on Raw. That shit's some of it's made up and some of it's filtered shit. I mean, they just project what they want to the public.
I thought that would have been funny. Will Zev Coulter run for president?
The people.
You know how they are.
The people.
You know how they are. They're
the people.
Sorry, Jack. Jeez, he's getting mad.
Yeah.
Real quick, we'll be right back. Let's take a quick break, and I guess we'll be back to talk. What?
What?
What the fuck, bro?
I was just laughing, dude. You're just like, you said, I guess we'll be back. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
We'll be right back.
This is Ring of Honor superstar Nigel McGuinness, and you are listening to Wrestling Heads Radio Show. So stay tuned, you wankers.
That was awesome.
Yo,
where'd you get that one?
Welcome to WH Radio. Today's show is brought to you by the good people down at WrestlingRambles.com. For the latest in wrestling news, in-depth blog, and hot topic discussion, hit up WrestlingRambles.com. Remember, it's not just any ramble, but a Wrestling Rambles. WrestlingRambles.com. And also special thanks to Ring Rust Radio and SLTDWrestling.com. Thank you for listening.
That one for you, Chris.
I like that, Nigel. I like it.
Shout out to Nigel. Take this time out.
But okay, Skits. As soon as this we're down here talking, you just go back and
I will
listen about 9:30.
Got time in the show. Can we just do the show?
Yeah, all right. What are we doing?
Now, Skits, I wanted to talk to you about this before, because I know we have like 30 minutes about the report about the American Wolves. I don't know if you were going to go into that after we discuss Raw or now or whatever, since you were talking tag teams.
Yeah, there was talks of the American Wolves Before we talk about America Wills, let's take this call real quick. 310, you're on Wrestling Heads Radio. Who's calling? 310. 310.
Hello.
You're live from Wrestling Heads. Who's that?
What up, guys? Josh.
Oh, what's up, Josh?
Man. Craziness, bro. It's crazy.
Josh was at Raw tonight.
Yeah, I sure was. It was dope.
Man.
So how was it on TV, guys?
It was good. Tell us how it was live in person.
Who was there?
So how was it out there in person?
Oh, it was cool. I mean, I saw myself on TV a couple times.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't see. I probably didn't really try it, but I did DVR it though. I'll look for you.
I'm mostly when Heyman cuts a promo in the beginning of the show. Not in the very beginning, but when he cuts his first promo before Punk, I'm pretty much like standing up with my IC belt and my the Wyatt family mask on top of my head. I'm just waving like an idiot, but.
I got a question. How hot was the crowd when they were doing the fat? How hot were they doing with the fat joke to the guy in the crowd? Like what?
Dude, that was so hot.
What was the atmosphere?
It was freaking amazing. What was funny is I don't even know it got on air, but we were chanting to that dude, "You got told, you got told."
Yeah. And what's crazy about it? What's crazy about it is Punk used it. And then Heyman later in the promo used it too. I'm not that fat guy in the crowd. So
yeah,
they both
that was
used
crazy. Man, hey, did they censor when Punk said bitch on the mic?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
They censored it.
You know what they didn't censor during or after the Rio and Sin Cara match? Sin Cara was like telling the referee to get the fuck out of the way. We actually heard him said that because I don't know if you know, Sin Cara dislocated his finger during that match, and he wanted to quit the match. That's what Del Rio was mad. So those kicks were actually real.
Well, you know what?
I didn't understand the whole point of having Sin Cara in that match, and then like 2 seconds later, it dropped.
He actually got hurt because.
He got hurt. It was out of work.
Referees, they actually X out the match. That's what happened.
Really?
Yeah, it's out of work.
When they show the replay, I saw his head kind of like knocked Del Rio, but I'm like, oh, it was a headbutt. So? But,
well, Josh, well, right now, Josh, there's backstage heat with Sin Cara, like right now, like major heat right now in Sin Cara. Because some of the guys are banged up from SummerSlam, and they still continue on. Sin Cara just quit because of a broken finger. I broke my finger before, and I know it hurts a lot, but you could still continue on.
And Del Rio is a man. Del Rio's a man's man, and he threw his fucking ass in the ring. He said, "Fuck that, you continue." That's what happened.
Hey, Josh, we have another call, so I'm gonna. Put you on hold, and I'll put you back on in a bit, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right. We got another call. I believe they called from Skype. It's Gamers, I believe. You're on Wrestling Heads Radio. Who's calling?
Hello?
What up?
Yeah, here's what I think about the aftermath with SummerSlam. Here's what I'm thinking. Like, I was in L.A. I was, like, at the arena, and here's what I saw. Like, the one thing that got me upset is that the fact is the officials did not stop the match after Del Rio got a black eye.
Del Rio got a black eye from fighting in an actual real-life fight.
Yeah, a couple days before.
I think it was the night before, actually. Didn't we see him at Access and he wasn't even bruised up yet?
Yeah, I think he got in a fight Saturday night. Him and some fans and Drew McIntyre. They actually fought some fans. Like it was like a real life fight, so that's why he had a black eye. They're gonna say that he got the black eye from Christian, but in real life he actually got the black eye from fighting.
All right.
So what happens now? What happens with the McMahons? What happens with the McMahons?
I don't know. Shit. I'm looking forward to see what this whole storyline goes with. I actually like the whole corporation 2.0 with Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, Vince, and Randy Orton, and it looks like the Shield's part of this little stable. I want to see where it goes. What are your thoughts?
Well, here's what I thought. The Shield, they had a problem with Triple H when he was a face.
True.
Like that SmackDown episode where Triple H was about to fight the Shield and Team Hell No came in, and then we didn't even.
Yeah, just like we know Orton, he punted Vince McMahon, Stephanie, Triple H, and all of them a while back, and now they're all friends. So you know how it is. It's part of the storyline. But we'll see what happens. What's your name again?
It's Gamer.
All right, it's Gamer. We want to thank you for calling in. Make sure you follow us at Wrestling Heads. We have a lot of updates and stuff. So if you want to know what's going on, just follow us on Twitter.
All right.
All right, thanks.
Bye.
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
Hashtag don't be a sheep.
Well, listen, here's the great thing about that tonight. Because I know we're short on time. It's just endless of where this could go. We're all picking our own, thinking of our own ending to this storyline or how it's going to go, and we really can't get a gauge on what's going to happen. And that's like you said before a million times. That's what wrestling is all about. You think you know, but you never do. Who knows where this is going?
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I like this whole. I think me and you both talked about it. I said it was gonna be a stable coming, and you mentioned that Orton was joining the Shield. So we kind of predicted the same thing, but in different ways. I said it was.
Yeah, they're henchmen. They're going to be the henchmen for them. They're going to be, which will elevate them. You know what I mean? That's all that matters.
But
I have a question. I have a question. Is Josh still on hold, or he didn't declare?
Yeah, I'm gonna put Josh right back on in a bit.
Yeah, because I want to ask him something.
Okay.
But whatever you're gonna do, just continue on.
I know Chris was asking me a question about the American Wolves before I actually put Josh on. The American Wolves, for all you guys that do not know who they are, this is Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards. There's talks about these guys headed to the WWE for a tryout next month, which is definitely good for them. I definitely think they deserve it. Big fans of both dudes. I believe you were telling me they just lost their Ring of Honor Tag Team titles this past week against Bobby Fish and Kyle.
Yeah. And they're also, we talked about this, they're also scheduled to be at the September 20th and 21st show in Philadelphia. It's back-to-back nights. One's the Death of Dishonor and the TV tapings. So that's the day after. So I'm interested to see. I don't think they would no-show it, but I'm interested to see how they play this off, if they are allegedly leaving. You know what I mean?
Also, Chris and Oscar and Toby, Eddie's not part of Bola, and Davey Richards, he dropped out of Bola. So
there you go.
I can't is it confirmed?
What's confirmed?
Like Eddie's going to WWE or?
Well, the sources say that they're gonna try out at the Performance Center. That's where they're going next month.
Well, I gotta say is I hope they do sign them because WWE do need them because even though they're bringing these Minotaur guys, I don't know if that's enough for that tag team division to be back to how it was while back, but
they might not even.
Damn.
What are they gonna do then? I mean, they have to bring him for some kind of tag.
They don't have to be a tag.
If you throw the American Wolves in there,
If you watch a lot of Davey Richards shoots, he just wants a tag right now. I mean, he said, because I've watched them all, he just said he loves tagging with him.
Okay, Davey Richards and Andy, they can both be single stars, that's for sure. But
down the road,
an unbelievable tag team right now, and the WWE needs tag teams more than anything right now. And why not bring in the American Wolves?
They would.
That's
just think about it. If they're in the main roster right now, would you say this is the team to beat the Shield for the tag team? Is this like the team to compete with them?
That's the team. They should have the belts instantly.
And Oscar,
it's not even a question.
The Shield, Seth Rollins, definitely, because he's worked with Davey. They would jump over hoops to work with them. They would, because they all, they're all familiar. They're all friends. They've all, when you get to this roster, like the young guys, like the Rollins, Ambrose, Generico, and all these young guys, and Daniel Bryan, and all these guys work together. Antonio Cesaro.
Yeah.
These guys work well together, and they know it. These guys, that'd be a great feud. American Wolves versus Shield.
Just like Daniel Bryan said, El Generico is the next star.
And these guys are going to look out for themselves, man. And
all I gotta say, hashtag support the Indies, and the Indies is in the WWE now.
It's looking that way, and you know what I've been saying for the longest time, that what would happen if PWG ever made it big, and it looks like we're pretty much seeing that, but it's just branded under the WWE, so these guys are all going to have a governor put on them. But that's what we're going to be seeing. We're going to be seeing the same matches that we've been watching over the past 5 years. We're just going to see them repackaged under WWE names, which is, I don't mind it, because they're going to be unbelievable.
And isn't it funny? There was a stretch there where WWE had nothing but dudes who got blown up in 5 minutes, and we say his name all the time, like a Batista. Now all they have is workers on the roster, and their pay-per-views are getting better. Television's getting better. They're talking about making SmackDown 3 hours. Fuck yeah, their shows are getting better because they have better talent on their roster. I mean,
there was nothing.
And they make stupid mistakes about putting Primo and Epico as fucking bullfighters. They're just going to get fucking pushed. They're going to get fucking pushed to the side quicker than shit. Oscar, you know that. And American Wolves coming. And good luck. The dead weight that WWE has, they're going to get fucking thrown away.
Yeah, you're gonna see them gut the roster pretty soon. It's like Alex Riley and all these guys that we haven't seen on TV in forever that are just there. Tyson Kidd, unfortunately, is probably on the chopping block, and a lot of those guys, they're just gonna it's gonna be bye, see you later within a year.
You heard me? Tyson Kidd ain't going nowhere. Tyson Kidd is he's one of the best.
I agree with you. I agree with you. No, I said I just said I didn't want to see Tyson Kidd, but just guys like that have been around for the last 4 or 5 years that haven't done anything. It's just, and it's not his fault. It's the WWE creative's fault for not freaking doing anything with him. Yeah. But that's what's going to happen.
He's also injured.
And he's got to stay healthy. That's number one. And number two, when this talent cream rises to the top. I mean, how many times has that been said? And when this cream rises to the top, these guys lower on the roster, they're just going to go elsewhere, which can only help the business too. But see you later.
Alex Riley is like a fucking Carl. He fucking calls the fucking NXT shit now, so that's his job.
He's R-Truth. Evan. Unfortunately, Evan Bourne, because he ain't coming back. We already know that he's done. But what do you guys think about Evan Bourne, by the way?
Only way I can see Evan Bourne stand if they bring a cruiserweight title around.
Well, that's the rumor that's been going on since WWE Network.
But I mean, there's such a great indie guy who just he had it and then he pretty much just threw it away. Yeah, it's just idiot.
Spoken like this shit.
Listen, there's a history of wrestlers who fuck up. Okay, and that's just it. And once again with these crop of new guys coming up, these dudes are clean. I mean, none of them are big time drinkers. I mean, Kevin Steen's not a boozer. These guys, this is a new generation of fucking guys who are dedicated to this business, and sky's the limit. I mean, you go down, look at the show we just went to at 10.
I mean, that shit just doesn't happen in America. And those guys are going to be somewhere in 5 years. And we all know where they're going to be.
Speaking of Indies, Christian Cole from Championship Wrestling from Hollywood was on Raw tonight, punked by Ryback. It's like all of our fucking indie guys from California getting punked by Ryback. First Drake, now Christian Cole. Who's next?
Yeah, who knows? Yeah. Joey Ryan was there, you know.
In the back.
I'm hoping they squish. I'm hoping one of the characters gets cut is Ryback. I'm sick of it already.
Hey, speaking of
Ryback character,
he buried Mysterious Mexican yesterday.
Oh.
Hey,
really?
We have to get him on and ask him. We have to ask him how he feels about Ryback now.
What happened?
Well,
I didn't get it. What?
Oscar, tell the story. You was there.
All right. I saw Ryback and I tried to stop him like that. Mysterious, he was a big fan of his. He wanted to take a picture of him. He said no. He's only going to take pictures for kids for right now. So that's basically told him.
So he loves him and he loves him and he shunned him.
Yeah, but he should have said no. All I'm doing it for kids. That's it. So like, all right, wow.
Your girl Alicia Fox turned me down like 3 times this fucking whole week, and she saw my face 3 times a week. I'll be right back type bullshit. Caitlin, I could have took a photo of her. Nobody was around. I said, Caitlin, can I get a photo? No, sorry. Well, fuck you too, Caitlin. Oh, fuck you.
This chicken wrestling Instagram. I have a photo with Caitlin. I'm not gonna lie, it felt soft. And yes, I met Paige yesterday. I know I already said it earlier, but I'm saying it again.
Yeah, we all met Paige.
But is Josh still on? Because I want to ask him something. Do you want him back on?
What up?
Hey, Josh, I want to ask you, during the tag match between the Primetime Players and the Real Americans, how was the reaction when the Primetime Player came? Because there was a lot of reaction.
Well, on my section, they were chanting Darren Young, but I don't know how it sounds on TV, but there's a few other on my section that were just rooting for him. I knew that he was going to get the win just because he, quote-unquote, came out of the closet as they're pushing this guy. I don't know. I mean, the fans themselves, like, cheered as soon as the Primetime Player came out, so.
I'm disappointed. I think the Real Americans should be the team that wins. The Real Americans, they're a better team. They got a better gimmick. I just think Primetime Players, it's too late to get that push.
Ever since they got rid of, what's his name? That manager that they had.
It's a little too late. Don't fucking start sucking. Excuse me, I'm not trying to, just because Darren Young's gay, don't take this the wrong way, people. Don't start sucking the fucking Primetime Players' dicks because of one of them just came out. I don't dig that shit. That's not cool. We all know, all of us diehard fans, we all know Antonio Cesaro is one of the best wrestlers in the world. Jack Swagger and Cesaro, they work as a good team. They got one of the best managers in professional wrestling. And
I can't hear.
I'm sorry, Josh, I had to mute you because the background. They're arguably one of the best tag teams in WWE right now. They got the best manager, which is funny as fuck. Is when that fucking package of Primo and Epico's new tag team came up, he tweeted, and I quote, he said, not some more illegals. Fucking, that dude's hilarious, I'm sorry. You gotta love that culture. But, yeah.
Dirty Dutch Mantel.
He's the man. And I want to take a picture of him just to make fucking Toby mad.
Thinking bad about what?
Because I took a picture with your hero.
Yeah, that's all right. All I wanted to do was ask him if he was going to become president, and I wouldn't even ask him.
I actually tweeted that for us today here on Wrestling Heads.
Speaking about Zip Culture, did you guys saw that tweet he posted about the El Matadors?
I just said that.
Yes. Oh, you just said that? Oh, I didn't hear you, but but it was kind of like funny when he said, "What are other immigrants?"
Yeah.
Real quick, guys, did you see my tweet though that I tweeted out about Daniel Bryan saying that the next big superstar is going to be El Generico?
I kind of mentioned that too, but yeah.
You know, it's crazy. Back in the day, they interviewed him. I'd say about a year ago, maybe less. They asked him, who are you watching now in developmental, and who do you see as the next star? And he mentioned Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family. So he's definitely keen on the guys who are on the developmental. So you know what I mean? So.
Well, is Daniel Bryan so over right now that whoever's Triple H is in charge of talent relations now, and Stephanie, I guess, is in charge of creative. Do you think that he's so over with the crowd, and they go, okay, this guy knows how to get over? You know, do you think that they're listening to him and saying, me and Punk know how to get over. If you listen to me, these guys also know how to get over with the crowd. So you can have a bunch of guys, because as of right now, they're hurting for, in my opinion, they're hurting for ultra heels and they're hurting for ultra baby faces. Everyone just seems to kind of be in the middle. So
I just think it comes down to they work well with these certain guys, and WWE knows it. And listen, Vince has got to be making decisions too. If anyone thinks he's not behind in gorilla position when they come out, if something fucks up, he's not there yelling at them. You know, Vince is still involved. Don't believe all that bullshit. But,
yeah, according to the Funkadactyls,
he's still making a decision.
According to the Funkadactyls, I was watching some interview with I forgot that dude's name. That says "What's the Haps?" He was in at Access. He interviewed the girls about them not being on WrestleMania. Who told you guys who had to deliver? Vince McMahon went to them and told them. So
Vince
he actually
people really believe that Triple H and Steph are making decisions. Vince is fucking a perfectionist. I mean, that dude is still making decisions. Don't ever think that, because it's his ship until he dies, just like his father. But real quick, like to get on what Toby said, in a little bit it's true. It has to, because they know, or Daniel Bryan knows who he could work with. CM Punk knows he could work with. And I think finally the WWE's listening. I mean, I don't think they listened in the past. I mean, look at the example, it's Cesaro and Generico, what they're doing. Somebody saw some tape in the past of some match and said, holy shit, these guys work together pretty well. Let's put them together. And that's what they're saying. So, I mean, you're right. Maybe they're not listening, but maybe they're paying attention at least. You know what I mean? Like they're watching video and saying, "Oh, these guys work well."
Yeah,
the roster's full of workers now.
Speaking of Generico and Cesaro, this week on NXT they'll be going 2 out of the 3 falls, and that's been told match of the year chance after the match. I'm looking forward to watching that match. I can't wait. So NXT is on Hulu Plus. Should be good. Shit. I forgot to mention CM Punk, Curtis Axel look like they're about to start a feud for the IC title. So,
man.
Do you think, and Toby's a big IC fan, now Triple H did it and Shawn Michaels did it after they were established world champions, and they took a step back and took the IC title in the 90s. Do you see CM Punk doing that? Maybe taking an IC title run, because given Daniel Bryan due to the fact that Daniel Bryan's getting this turn, maybe he takes the IC title. Maybe he tries to break the Honky Tonk record. Who knows?
I could do it, but the problem is that I don't think it will happen. If they're gonna have a rivalry, I can see some stupid ending. Like, if I can see like more. It can expand. Like, example. Night of Champions, it could be CM Punk and Axel. I can see some stupid ending like, okay, Curtis Axel gets counted out or get disqualified. Then the next pay-per-view match is going to be for the title, just some kind of grunge match. That's how I can see it. I don't see them having Punk win the title at all. But if he does win it, I could see a plus for the Intercontinental title. Maybe he can make it relevant again, and he can go on again.
Relevant right now, honestly.
Yeah.
It would elevate it right back, especially if he held it for a while.
Listen, just imagine CM Punk wins and he feuds with Bray Wyatt for the Intercontinental title. That's in that rivalry.
I mean,
that would be a good rivalry.
I was going to say, don't sleep on Curtis Axel. Like, he's nobody to do and go. So
Yeah. I'm not going to sleep on that. I mean, he could go after the Intercontinental title again. But I'm saying, like, if you're going to make the Intercontinental title relevant, then if I'll see CM Punk having the title, why not have him against Bray Wyatt?
My opinion, I think the IC title could still be relevant with Curtis Axel as a champ too. Just because it's CM Punk doesn't mean CM Punk is the only person that can make things relevant. You know what I mean?
Well, what about
I just want to say, it seems like everybody rides CM Punk's shit a little too tough. That's why.
The problem with Curtis Axel is he needs an opponent to make the entire rivalry. I thought RVD would be a perfect fit, but they're not doing it. Now it's like RVD's going after the world title.
I'm definitely with the Curtis Axel CM Punk feud. Have CM Punk win a title, have Curtis Axel get it back. Just have him go back and forth like a Bret Hart, Mr.
What about
type.
CM Punk? What about CM Punk laying down right out of the gate and he gets pinned by Axel because, interference by Paulie? Maybe he tries to elevate Axel. Maybe he's going to, I mean, CM Punk could lose for a while and still be CM Punk. I mean, maybe he goes on a losing streak.
I'm with this, Chris. Them battling it out. One pay-per-view, Punk wins. Next one, Curtis Axel wins. Next one, Punk. They can have a long rival. Since Heyman and Punk don't see eye to eye. But
and Axel's loved by the guys in the management, so
yeah,
they're not going to throw him away.
Well, we're low-key kind of running out of time here. Say what?
Go. Sorry, we're trying to plan stuff for Tennessee, and my girlfriend's talking to me right now.
I thought I heard her too. Tell her hi.
She's right here.
Hello.
Hyper girl, welcome.
Welcome to the end of the show.
Yay!
So I heard you're packing for Tennessee.
I am. We're packing, and we're gonna go.
We're leaving at 5:00 in the morning.
Get in by a bear.
Better get done.
This Wednesday we might have a special guest. Not gonna say the name yet because I'm not sure to confirm who it is, but it is a good friend of all of ours. He's been on the show before, so but hopefully we actually make this happen. But let's throw our Twitters and stuff. Hyper, you wanna go first?
Sure. It's hyper_girl84.
All right.
Okay.
Toby?
I'm at Toby for Wrestling, and I got one more thing to say, and that. Sorry, guys. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Anyways.
All right, you guys could follow me at Sinister. You guys could follow me at Sinister632, stating on Instagram and Vine, and Hudson ain't gonna douche to me Saturday.
Team Envy.
Go ahead, Chris. Chris, go ahead.
Chris is laughing, I'm telling you.
I'm so
Chris
jealous.
is hung
You
up.
got to meet my girlfriend.
Chris is hung up. Follow Chris, ROH code. Follow me, WH Sketch. Follow Wrestling Heads at Wrestling Heads. Facebook.com/Wrestling Heads. Twitter at Wrestling Heads. All this shit. Until Wednesday, we're out. Peace.